So we have a game here, Hellas. This is, as heard some griping on the interwebs about wanting light conflict simulations. And we have one here from 2002. It's a two-player game. The map is set up with the tiles around the center tile here between both players, alternating as they place the tiles to set up the game board. And then once the game is set up, they can play, and the players have a couple actions to do on their turn. And you have the victory conditions is basically if you control 10 cities, you win. You have ships and your Greeks. You have card decks here. And you have 3 turn possibilities. They call it burst of strengths, where you choose 3 actions. You get an extra action if you have a temple here, and which is the 3 actions is take a card, place a Greek in your city, 3 per city, and you can only have 7 cards in your hand, or place a ship and 3 ships per city. You can do a voyage, which is basically increasing the map size, putting down a tile, or attack. If you attack over land, the same number of Greeks to match, but if you go over water, you have to have more Greek guys than the other side to enter. And success is basically having more dudes on the city than the other guy. And so that's the game. It's pretty short and quick. Conflict simulation. So this is the board after the second turn. They both players did feats of burst of strength. To build up forces. The second turn, the yellow player did a voyage out here to gain another temple. The orange player did another burst of strength and was able to get a card where he swapped 2 cities here. This allows him to use land attacks a bit easier than jumping across the ocean, and probably help take these temples, because he will be maintaining majority for quite some time, giving him an extra action and burst of strength. But since for turn 3, the yellow player will probably do burst of strength to get an extra action with the temple. So on to the next turns. So after 2 turns, basically nothing really happened. They did burst of strengths and then attacked and took the island back and took that city back. So again, no particular change. So after 3 turns, the board is expanding out, but the yellow player is getting a nice frontal area with the back kind of quiet here. Orange is trying to get that. We're even on the cities, but with all the temples here, the yellow player's got an extra action every time he does burst of strength, so it's really hampering the orange player. So onward for the next few turns. So after a few turns, the orange player has got that, the yellow player took that city, but the orange took that city, so things are getting a little more chaotic, but I think the yellow player with his burst of strengths with the extra action is probably gonna be more able to push the orange out. So on to the next few turns. And that's game. The yellow player won. Basically, he played a card with gave him an additional attacker when the orange player tried to attack his island, and the orange player lost the battle, lost all his units, and the yellow player was able to counterattack and take the final tent city after he had a successful voyage and grabbing that city for 10. And that's game.